Alright guys, we are out here rolling on Tillage 26 with the 4955 and the Landau vertical till. This is like perfect conditions out in this field. I mean, it's not too wet, it's not too dry either, it's not making a ton of dust. And well, I can only go like 5 miles an hour. It's still pretty great conditions out in this field. Back at the main farm it was a little more wet. But out here, this is like pretty much the ideal of what we want. So I'm just gonna swing around here. This 49, it's too small of a tractor for this, but we're getting her done with it because we don't have another option right now. We need to get a bigger tractor on this thing soon. Alright guys, so I know it's been a while since I made a video on this channel, but I'm back on here. At least for now, I might make a couple more videos, but I don't know. Rolling out here on Tillage, nice night. Supposed to get a little bit of rain tonight, but hopefully not too much to mess anything up, because then I'll be able to roll again tomorrow. So I'm probably gonna just at least finish this field tonight. This is a pretty big field. So I had to go over these washouts. There's washouts, probably about 3 of them that I went over. So I had to go over them so that when I go this way, that I'm not gonna be bouncing all over and wrecking stuff or wrecking them. Moving along, 5 miles an hour. Try to grab a gear here. And starts dogging out a little bit. This is as fast as we go, 5 miles an hour. It starts dogging out when I put it in the 9th gear. We're in 8th gear right now, cruising along. And yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just keep you guys updated, show you guys some footage of the tractor, and go from there. So I just got out of the tractor here, and I'm just taking a look at how wet this is. It does form into a little ball if you grab it, so I think that means it might be a little wet yet. But, I mean, it's gonna have to do for now. This actually is a lower spot. So up here, it's gonna be a little drier, and then back there's a little hill, and this top right here, that was more dry. But this is still stalks. We didn't chisel plow it last year. We're just going right at it with this. And then we'll go over it again with this once it dries out a bit. And then we'll just plant that. The plan for this field is probably from about those trees this way is going to be corn. And then the trees to the other way is going to be alfalfa. So that's going to be the plan. We do have a little oil leak. Leaking oil kind of bad, but I mean, we're gonna have to run her. It's not, I mean, as long as it's got oil to leak, I think she'll be good. It's not like anything detrimental that it's gonna like destroy the motor. It's just an oil leak, so we'll see how that plays out. But yeah, I mean, this thing has been working pretty good. It is wet, but you can see how wet it is just by the inner dual pulling hard, ripping it up a little bit. But yeah, it's a nice night out here. Hopefully I get this whole field done, and it's pretty big though. Alright guys, it's the next day now since that last clip, and I finished that last farm I was at. It's right across that marsh right there, next to that hay ground. But today we're back here at the main farm. It's really windy out, so it might be windy. But oh, here's a dog. There was a rock in this field I'm looking for. But we're gonna hit this again. This is really dry here, so this should be plenty good to go. And then hit it with the Landau again, and then we're gonna hit it with the cultivator, and then this is all gonna be alfalfa this year. And then we're gonna tear that out this old alfalfa and then probably put in some corn down there. But we got the 49 back at it for another day. I rinsed her up a little bit since yesterday, got the wheels cleaned and stuff. But she's looking pretty good. Clean this up a little bit here. What's up? Hey, buddy. But I got to get in between the duals, and that's the hardest part. I did it on that side a little bit, but that's the hardest part is getting that. We do have a little oil leak. I think I said something about that yesterday, but yeah, I got in between the duals on this side though. So I guess we're just gonna roll. Couldn't find that rock. But we're gonna head off. Alright, we got her all unfolded. Let's get out here, rev her up. Drop her down. Whoops, wrong lever. Oh, it's still locked. I gotta go unlock them rams real quick. I left them locked from yesterday. I'll be right back. Alright guys, it's all unlocked now. So we're just gonna head off. And now it's actually going down, so we're good. We're gonna go over this way a little bit more, just so we can have some better passes going on. Should be able to go a little quicker this time around. Oh, I gotta raise it up. We don't want to run it at C. We're gonna put it at probably B. I'll show you guys what I mean. That thing right there with the letters, we're gonna put that at B. Maybe a little C. Right about there. Alright, let's go. Oops. Alright, that is a little shallower, so should also make it easier to pull, but I guess we'll see. So I just got to go over this whole hillside again and the other side, and then we're going to cultimulch it and get it drilled in with some alfalfa.
I never saw the end in sight. Was a kind of blind. Thought everything was going all right, but I was running out of time. You had one foot out the door. I swear I didn't see.
Alright guys, I just stopped. I want to go take a look at this seedbed kind of here. So this is what I went over already. This would be a really good seedbed for corn, but since we're running some alfalfa into this, we're gonna go over it again with the cultimulcher and kind of get these little chunks out and help it break up a little more. But this really ain't bad at all. Got the land all. I mean, it is doing pretty good. No plug-in or anything. This grass is kind of a problem here. This is what I just went over already again. You can see this is still all together in one piece. I guess it'll be fine. we are just gonna drill it, so the drill can go through kind of quite a bit, but we just want to get this a nice seed bed, get all situated here. Actually, it does look like we have a little clump up here. This right here. Yeah, I didn't see much really plugging up. It's pretty dry. You can see the dust right there. Yeah, I want to check that oil leak that we got going on. No fresh drips yet, so that's good. But yeah, I just gotta keep going at this. I've already made like 5 passes now, so I just wanted to check this out and see how this was. Looks pretty good. It's not like that. It's not really clumping up too bad. Looks pretty good. Looks good to me. Okay guys, so I just finished up with the 49 on this field. I had the land all, as you guys saw, and got this all prepped so I can come out here with this cultivator here is what we call it. I mean, there's different names for it, but we call it the cultivator. I just made this pass here. You can see this is gonna be nice and smooth for some alfalfa. I wanted to get closer into this hay here just so there's not like a bump on the side of this field, because this did used to be corn. Well, this used to be corn here, so I just wanted to make sure this was a nice smooth kind of transition, but the thing kept plugging up on me, so I had to keep cleaning that out. All this nice alfalfa we got growing kept getting inside of the I don't know what they're called, shanks. But yeah, we got the 78 on here. This thing super clean. I did a lot of work on this thing. Just an amazing tractor here. So clean. We have new decals for it too we got to get on. And this thing is just really nice shape. But this thing ain't not so much. But yeah, it's gonna take a while out here with this little cultivator. That's how big my thing was, or how big my pass was. And I have to do that to this whole field, which is pretty big, so I'll probably be out here a while. But yeah, this thing is looking great. This is a nice tractor. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated.
Diesel's worth the price of gold. It's the cheapest grain he's ever sold, but he's still holding on. He just takes the tractor another round and pulls the plow across the ground and sends up another prayer. He says, Lord, I never complain, I never ask why. Please don't let my dreams run dry. Underneath this Amarillo sky.
Alright guys, it's probably a few days after that last clip. Right now I'm working on digging this up that my grandpa has just put fertilizer on. It's like a bunch of little balls, little fertilizer. There's probably some back out here. I had to stop because the temperature gauge was telling me it was overheating and getting warm, so just had to stop quick. But yeah, here, this is some of the fertilizer. Those little white balls all over. We're just digging that in so that this can get planted today or tomorrow, hopefully. And there's a bunch more fields I gotta do to dig this all in. And pretty much just keep going at it. This oil leak is pretty bad, but we gotta keep running it now until we can get the tillage done and then fix it after that. But he was telling me it was running hot, so yeah, it's running hot. Probably should go pull it up to the shop. But yeah, I mean, it's working alright. It's a little dirty now. Pretty dusty up there and stuff. Pretty hot by that motor. Vertical till is still working good. All the discs are still moving. Probably should grease this up again. Haven't greased it since we started. But yeah, it's really smooth. But yeah, we're just gonna keep working at this and getting all this dug in and then start planting. They're getting the planter ready right now, the 12 row, so we're gonna get planting soon.
About as small town as you can get. I'm talking 2 lanes, 1 cop. Plowed up fields, catching red sunsets. We get nervous when the rain stops. Never had a reason to leave this place. Never had a reason to get away. The wheels just touched down in California. Man, I don't even like to fly. I just gotta see you with the sun shining, hold her in the water, chrome aviators on her eyes. I never had a reason to get away. I never had a reason to see this place. She gave me a reason to love LA.
Alright guys, so we are still rolling out here. I finished that field that I was in before that I showed you guys. Well actually I finished that field at the bottom of the hill and then I moved to the top of the hill and then got the top of the hill done right there and then had to move a bunch of bales that were right here to over there, and then after I got that done, hop back in this thing and just working on digging this up again out here. So we're getting this ready for planting. My grandpa's out there planting right now. I'll put some drone shots in throughout this video and stuff. We also finished drilling in our alfalfa and oats. So I'll have those drone shots in here at some point through the video. But I have the planting drone shots I just got a little bit ago. Just wanted to grab a couple shots quick before I went out and on my own. But yeah, we're just out here running some tillage, getting this all ready for planting. This is actually a really nice seed bed. I don't know if you can really see it, but it is a pretty nice seed bed out there, ready for planting. Just gotta get this done and then head over across the marsh to our other farm over there and do a few strips over there that he wants to plant with corn. So that's what we're gonna be doing for the rest of the night. It's 8 o'clock, so see how much we can get done tonight.